Hey there, mathematicians. Let's dive right into our learning for this week. This week, we're going to be focused on a new topic. We have finished up fractions and we're going into geometry. So today we're going to focus on what is a polygon. Listen to that word polygon. You've probably heard it before. In fact, I know you have because you talked about polygons in second grade. Today we're going to review what is a polygon and make sure that we know what is going on when it comes to identifying polygons. All right, a polygon is a specific type of shape. Ever since you were little, you've been able to draw and identify shapes. But today we're going to talk about, in more mathematical terms, the type of shape called a polygon. Let's start by looking at some examples. We're going to look at examples of shapes that are polygons and shapes that are not polygons. Over on the left, we're going to find our shapes that are polygons. Polygons look like this. Take a quick peek at them. What do you notice that they have in common? Okay, now let's look at examples of things that are not polygons. When you look at these shapes, what do they have in common? All right. Now I want to look between polygons and non-polygons, and I want us to figure out what makes them different. When I'm looking over here at my polygons, I am noticing that they all are flat or two-dimensional. But when I come over here to my non-polygons, I'm noticing that some of them are not flat. Which ones of my non-polygons are not flat? I agree. This guy right here is most definitely not flat. He's a three-dimensional shape. This one too, I agree, is not flat. So when I think about a polygon, all of these over here are flat, and on this side, all of these are flat, but those two aren't. So definitely a polygon has to be a two-dimensional or a flat plane figure. What else do you think that's different between polygons and non-polygons? Okay, look at this weird guy over here. Notice that he has these sides, but he has a big opening. Over here, none of my polygons have that opening. In other words, they are all closed shapes. That means if there was a little ant here on the outside, he would have nowhere to get in. Or if he was a little ant stuck on the inside, he would have no way to get out. Polygon's kind of like a little cage or a fence that you can't get out of. If I was an ant in this shape over here, I'd be able to crawl right out. Or if I was already on the outside, I could crawl right in. So anytime it is open, I know it's definitely not a polygon. Okay, so far to be a polygon, I have to be a two-dimensional or flat plane shape, and I have to have my sides being closed, meaning nothing can go out and nothing can come in. All right, what's the last difference that we're seeing here? Oh, I'm agreeing with you. All of my polygons over here have straight sides. Every single shape has straight sides. It doesn't matter what direction their sides are going in. They're all straight line segments. All of them have straight line segments for side. Over here, there's not a straight line on him. He's definitely not a polygon. This one has one straight line, but over here is curved. This little guy looks kind of like Pac-Man. He does have two straight sides, but then he's got this big curved side, so he can't be a polygon. This guy has two straight sides, but then he's got these weird wavy sides. He's not. And this one almost tricked me because I'm like, look, this is straight and this is straight, but look at that right there. That is not where the two lines met. It's kind of a curve. So that cannot be a polygon. So I know now that to be a polygon, I have to have certain attributes. So polygons are two-dimensional, meaning they are flat or plane shaped. They have closed sides, meaning nothing can get in and nothing can go out. And they have three or more straight sides. So when we're identifying polygons today, we're going to make sure we follow those three rules. two-dimensional or flat, closed meaning that their edges or their sides touch all the way around so nothing can get in and nothing can go out, and those sides or edges are all straight and they have 3 or more of them. All polygons, if they follow those 3 rules, have sides and angles. Sides are these straight edges that they have that go all the way around. The angle is that inside area where 2 edges or sides meet. So every polygon is going to have sides and angles. All right, time to show what you've learned. You're going to go and complete the rest of the Nearpod lesson. Make sure that you click on Submit so I can see all of your work. If you have trouble drawing any shapes on your screen, try making the point of your drawing tool smaller. If that doesn't work, you can draw your shapes on a piece of paper, take a picture with your computer camera, and then send me the picture as a message in Edsby. Do not post the picture in the math class area. Go up to that little envelope, click New Message, compose New Message, and then send that picture to me. All right, geniuses, let's get started.